Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi. So today we're going to talk about two issues here. Last week I brought you the story about YAKUBU. He heavily criticized the Nigerian coach Rohr. And now another Nigerian former player has aired his opinion on Rohr. He says he will give Rohr 70%. His name is Okocha. We'll be looking at why Okocha is rating Rohr so highly like that. Also, we'll be hearing from Ghanaian player Kevin Prince Boateng. He talks about his loan stint with FC Barcelona. According to Kevin Prince Boateng, he almost quit football whilst at FC Barcelona. As to why, I'll let you know that today. As usual, subscribe if you haven't, click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we all know Kevin Prince Boateng had a loan stint at FC Barcelona from Sassuolo in 2019 January. It was a 6-month loan spell which earned him a La Liga title. Unfortunately for Kevin Prince Boateng, he found it difficult to fit into the Barcelona team, so his loan deal was terminated after it ended 6 months later. And now during his time at FC Barcelona, obviously he trained with the likes of Lionel Messi. And according to Kevin Prince Boateng, training with such a high caliber player made him want to quit football. He somewhat felt inadequate. He said this in an interview with Go.com, and this is what he said. He found Lionel Messi to be so good during his stint at Barcelona that he thought about hanging up his boots entirely. Boateng joined the Catalan outfit, as I said, in January 2019 and managed to win a La Liga title. Now the 33-year-old would subsequently move on to Fiorentina following that Barcelona 6-month loan move. This is what he said. The 6 months at Barcelona were incredible. At first, I didn't believe it. I thought it was Espanyol who were interested in me, and not the real Barcelona. Now, training with a player like Messi left me speechless. I had always said that Cristiano Ronaldo was the best in the world, but Messi is something else. He's not normal. Now, while training with him, I felt inadequate. For the first time in my career, he was doing incredible things. I felt like saying, I'm done. I'm going to quit playing football. Now, Boateng has become something of a journeyman in his career, playing for teams in England, Germany, Italy, and Spain. Now, though his career has included stops at major clubs as Tottenham, AC Milan, Borussia Dortmund, and Barcelona, Boateng admitted that he would have potentially accomplished more. During his stint at Spurs between 2007 and 2009 in particular, Boateng said he looked to off-field extravagancies to cover up for his on-field issues. When I was young at Tottenham, it's true I bought 3 luxury cars in one day, but there was so much pain inside me. I was trying to buy happiness. I wasn't happy and I wasn't playing. I wasn't well, and so I was looking for something else. Sure, I would change that part of my past. I trusted only my talent, and with talent I have, and without being arrogant, I could have done a lot more, although I have had a beautiful career anyway. In the latter part of his career, Boateng has also focused on off-field activism, speaking out frequently against racism. Despite a host of ugly incidents across Europe recently, Boateng said that he has yet to see nearly enough change. In football, nothing has changed since 2013. Maybe a few more fines, but nothing has changed. It's sad. It still happens, and it happens too often. Change comes from FIFA and UEFA. As footballers, we are important. We try to speak. We use social media. We use interviews. But if it doesn't start from above, it's difficult for us. In 2013, I was saying, I hope that the kids in a few years don't know what racism is. And instead, they are now hearing us talk more about it today than yesterday. So Kevin Prince Boateng there in a nice interview, he's speaking about his time with FC Barcelona. Still racism, still rampaging through the world. Black Lives Matter movement, racism is still a big issue, especially in football and across the world, following the protest and still ongoing knee that the players in the Premier League take. He says nothing has really changed because FIFA and UEFA are not putting in the sanctions that will make that possible. He also said he wanted to quit football because he was in awe of Lionel Messi's amazing talent and trickery in training, and that is what comparison does to you, makes you feel inadequate. Messi is a whole different person, and it will be unfair to yourself to compare yourself to him, Kevin. You are nowhere near Messi, and that is how it is. That shows your uniqueness. You are Kevin Prince Boateng, and I don't think that should have brought you down. But hey, we are human, and it can happen to anyone. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on Kevin Prince Boateng's thoughts on racism. Do you think FIFA and UEFA are doing enough for racism, or you agree with Kevin Prince Boateng when he says that they have not done enough? My next story has to do with Okocha. Now, last week I brought you that story that talked about YAKUBU criticizing how incompetent the coach of the Nigerian Super Eagles is following their AFCON capitulation in the second half after taking a 4-0 lead in the first half. YAKUBU was out to lambast the coach for such a poor performance with the players. Okocha, another former Nigerian player, has also voiced his opinion on the situation. Now, the legendary Nigerian midfielder says he will score Rohr 7 out of 10 for his performance since becoming the head coach of the Super Eagles. Now, Rohr has come under heavy criticism for the Eagles' showings in recent games. The criticism intensified in the latest AFCON 2021 fixtures against Sierra Leone. And this is what he had to say about it. For now, I will score him 7 out of 10 because when he came in, things were not steady, and he has steadied the ship now. He inherited an abandoned team, and so for now, he is following his own direction. He has created his own team. But we all know football is about results, of course. If the results don't go his way, our people will criticize him. You know, everybody in Nigeria is a coach, same as Ghana, we used to say. But if results go his way, of course, we will praise him. Even if you are the best coach, if you don't get results, you will be under a lot of pressure to shake. When asked about Rohr's contract extension, the Nigerian former PSG man said he backed the NFF move to do that. I'm in support of the contract extension because for every country to be successful, you need continuity and you need direction. But if we keep hiring and firing, we wouldn't be able to build a team. So I believe it is a good step. It's just for the results to improve, and it's because it is a results-based game. That is why he's coming under so much heavy criticism. Make no mistake, Nigeria will qualify for the AFCON. That is not the issue here. They will qualify, but the manner in which they are crawling to a qualification phase in which people think they should be blitzing through is the problem here. YAKUBU is not a fan of GERNOT and some of the players. Okocha, however, is comparing what has been happening in the past to now, and he feels that it is an improvement. He feels GERNOT did not inherit a great side, and he has now steadied the ship. It's now time to move that ship further to its destination. Remember, he was third in the AFCON 2019. Bronze medal is something that they can work with. I think it's a great feat for him in such a short space of time, but obviously everyone will have their opinions on what to call success for any coach. But do you agree with Okocha? Has GERNOT been good for Nigerian Super Eagles? Let me know what you think in the comments box, or you agree with YAKUBU. Your thoughts are welcome in the comments box. Kevin Prince Boateng wanted to quit football after training with Messi at FC Barcelona during his loan stint, and Okocha says GERNOT is the man for the job. He fully supports him. Your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.